Thieves, who's next? Just show me a team, Riley. I don't even know who else we have on it. Oh, yeah. This is bad. It's bad because they looked good against the team that just won the event. They look good again. They should have beat FaZe.
They should have.
This team should have beat FaZe.
They should have been a 3-0.
Yeah.
They have a 5-3 lead. Again, woulda, coulda, shoulda in Call of Duty. Things happen so quickly. The time to kill's fast. Shit happens, right? 5-3 lead against FaZe. They then go on to win the map number 3. Close but no cigar.
Afro, if this team is making changes, Afro's probably the first to go. I think Kremp has shown a lot more promise.
Kremp, I was impressed with Kremp this weekend. I felt like he was making some influential plays, a couple clutch situations where he looked like he was playing the scenarios very well.
Someone said Nate Shot for Afro.
Let's bring in Nate Shot.
Someone said Nate Shot for Afro in their top 3. Nasty also was slaying this event. Ghosty as well. Like, I hate to point individually at a player, but out of all 4, I think Afro is the one to go. If they make a change, they see a lot more. Maybe they're confident going in, but
I did see, this is the hard thing about it, man. It's the hard thing is that I saw glimpses of hope for Afro. Afro has been a good player, man.
But it's not enough anymore.
The past couple of years, he's been a pretty solid player. Vanguard, he was good. Last year, I don't think he was.
We're halfway through the year. There's only 4 majors.
Yeah, no.
We're halfway through the year, and we're past the point where you can say there's promise. It's either you're winning or you're losing. So
Afro,
you're gaining CDL points or you are falling behind, and you're probably not going to make champs if things don't change at a rapid pace. So, unfortunately, glimpses or, this guy, he had a good map here, is no longer good enough. It needs to be super objective and harsh, really. It's what it is, and I see Thieves making a change.
See, that's the thing with Call of Duty, and it's so just disheartening whenever things aren't going right. If they win that series against FaZe, FaZe just won the fucking tournament. They could have 3-0'd them, and that's why Call of Duty is such a day-to-day game, and it's frustrating whenever things aren't going your way because any team can realistically beat any team. That's not entirely true. There are some teams that aren't touching FaZe or us, or there's some teams that just aren't. But they were fucking 1 round away from going up 2-0, and then they end up winning the 3rd map. I mean, it sucks, but I feel like at this point, Thieves, they got to make a change. We didn't talk about their second series, but they take on LAG in that second series. LAG
looked good this event. I want to shout out LAG because I think it kind of goes a bit under the radar, and I didn't really think about it until I forget which player said in an interview. Their online split is pretty shit, and they come here and they play very well on LAN. So I owe an apology to LAG because I had them in my dog shit tier.
We had them last.
They were playing very bad.
We had them last.
Well, they lost to Seattle, and as soon as they lost to Seattle, they automatically fell to the bottom of the list because Seattle's the bottom of the list. So if you lose to Seattle, you then get moved below Seattle, which is impressive. But Estriel and Diamond Com went off on LAN.
Yeah, chat's already spamming it a little bit.
Assault also had a crazy series. I forget which one, but LAG had a surprisingly good weekend, and for that, I have to tip my hat and say congratulations. That's they didn't place top 4, but they played well, and that roster is safe for now.
Yeah, if you're getting top 6, again, the discrepancy from these top 4, if you're getting 5th, 6th, and you're not a top 4 team, you're good.
I agree.
Like, you are fucking good. LAG and Carolina both exceed everybody's expectations coming into this tournament, and they only needed to win 2 series to do it. They string together 2 series, and they find themselves in the top 6.
Riley, we got Surge on here? No? Yeah, we're going to skip over Surge. What's understood doesn't need to be explained.
Yeah, Surge.
It's unfortunate. That roster's done for. It doesn't get, hate to say it, love some of those guys, but it's not it, and I'm sure they know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we talked about him before the event. What can you say? That one kind of is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, they just haven't looked good.
There's no point in beating the dead horse.
Yeah, I agree. Do you have any other teams you want to throw on thin ice, or are we good with that?
I think we're good.
We're good with that?
You ready to get that ass tapped in rapid fire?
Yeah, we're